Hey everybody, it's Brad with the Big Family Homestead, and as you can see, it's a lovely day, today we got a lot going on, as you may surmise, but we have something super special later, and yes, we are actually giving away some silver, a big chunk of real silver. I'm not talking fake stuff, I'm talking like pirate silver, big silver. So as you may know, Homesteader Bob has been out on the road with the Self-Reliant Roadshow, and he is back. So what is the most logical thing I should do since Homesteader Bob is back? Well, let's put him to work. And he is the one who has this chunk of silver, and he's gonna tell you about it because he wants to give it away, and I want him to give it away, and you want him to give it away, and you want a chance to get it. And you can. But first, I gotta put him to work. Hello, my friend. Welcome back from the wilds of the world.
Ta-da!
Tell me about your journeys.
Long, arduous, all kinds of things going on. It was great.
It was great. Well, you know what? You're only home for 5 minutes, so I need some things done, bro. I need help.
That's what we're here for.
Can you give me a hand?
That's what community is supposed to do.
But you also have silver.
Yes, I do. We can talk about that as we go along.
That sounds good. Let's get busy. Yeah. All right, so this ATV right here is pretty important for what we're doing right now because it is the way that we push snow around to get out of and into the driveway. However, starter shot, and I am all thumbs when it comes to mechanical stuff. You, however, are not.
I'm all fingers.
You're all fingers. So how do we start with this?
Well, first thing we got to do is find the starter.
That's a good point. Let's
on these things, only God knows, and engineers where they put all that stuff. So let's find it, find access to it, and see what we can do.
I guess we better pause the video and find a YouTube video.
You bet.
The side's off on this thing, and we're still kind of looking. We haven't yet found it. The battery is on the side, so you were saying that's a good sign that the starter should be close?
I don't know. We'll just find it. We'll take the main power leads and follow them, and because they have to go there somewhere.
Hey, like the silver, this is kind of like a treasure hunt.
Yeah, that'll work.
You know what? That sounds fun. That sounds
fun. Let's go with that word.
No, you know what it sounds like? Like you're making snow cones.
Sure, we'll go with yours.
Snow cones. So here's the new one in this crazy geary type thing that looks like it's very important.
I think that's the part that's bad.
You don't think it's the actual starter?
It doesn't seem to be, but yee-hi.
Well, if it's not the actual starter, I think I might have figured out what you're getting for your birthday.
Oh, ta-da! But what about silver?
Ah, the silver. Should we show them the silver?
It's out in the car. I'm on whatever.
Oh, we don't want to get the silver greasy.
No, it's in a nice box.
All right.
It even has a certificate.
Ooh.
But wait.
There's more. You got it?
I got it. Oh, hallelujah. It's this part right here.
What is this part right here?
This is a...
Bendix, right?
Yes, it's a Bendix starter. This is supposed to, through force, be able to come out and engage. And this one is frozen. This is what it's supposed to do. So when you heard it just whining,
yep,
it was whining, but not sending the Bendix out to engage the starter. So this $6 piece was the problem. We'll put it back in, should be good to go.
I kind of had hoped it was still going to make me a snow cone, though.
Oh, but it does have a silver lining.
Aha! Wait a minute. Are we doing silver yet?
We can.
Do you want to do the silver, or should we wait? Wait, Mama's here.
We better wait.
Mama's here.
She's got lunch.
She's bringing lunch. Time to pause.
One project down, 2 more to go.
Oh my gosh. Our hands are clean, which is good.
Ish.
And we've got a working ATV, which is going to help us with snow. Thank you.
That 4-letter word.
Yeah, that's really the main thing is we've gone back and forth on what is the best route, at least for here in central Wisconsin, for a small amount of snow. And my driveway is bigger than your driveway.
Yep.
And so I was tinkering with the idea, do I just try to find like a blade for the truck? And you're like, no, it'll destroy the truck.
It's not going to help it. It's a lot of jarring and things along that line. A lot of the vehicles around here have a lot of undercarriage rust, things along that line. It's just going to really shorten the length or the lifespan of that vehicle. And for what you paid for it and for what it is, it's an awesome deal. It
was an awesome deal, and I haven't told him, so we're just going to shush.
Okay.
But then, as we're sitting down for lunch, lo and behold, Caleb comes running in. The pipes are burst! The pipes are burst! I'm like, oh gosh. And Christa runs down there and I'm following. And sure enough.
So when it rains, it pours.
Yeah.
Literally.
We were just sitting down to have lunch.
And Caleb came downstairs to get something from the basement. And he's like, there's a flood in the basement. There's something leaking. Yeah, this is the pipe from the kitchen. There was a clog in the sink this morning, and
we were going to clean it out, but
decided to
have lunch
and break on us. So not sure what the issue is, if it's a broken pipe or what.
Yeah, and are really nice speakers and stuff that's an amplifier in there. Yay! Well.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
The pipes are sagging and cracked and leaking. And I was just like, well, okay, I'll go get the Roto-Rooter machine and we'll deal with the Roto-Rooter machine. And you were looking at it saying, that ain't gonna cut it.
No, it's a cobbled up mess. It's a wrong size pipe. It's about 3 different types of materials in a span of about 10, 12 feet. It's just, it's not good. So best thing to do is we'll just cut it on both ends and replace it with the right size pipe. I think in my shop I've got most of the fittings and some leftover pipe. So it's part of community. We've talked about it like
building community
900,000 times.
Well, and before we get to the pièce de résistance, so we're gonna try to pull this thing apart tomorrow, and fingers crossed we'll have fresh water back in the house. That'd be nice.
No, not fresh water. Drain black water. You gotta drain the drain. This is drain.
Yeah, we don't want that flowing.
Yeah,
flowing.
Well, we do.
Well, we want it flowing somewhere else.
That's right. We don't want it flowing in the basement.
All right. You have silver. I have silver. We have silver, and he wants to give you some silver. I'm not giving you my silver. Sorry. I only have a little bit. But before you talk about why you want to give away silver, you got to tell about the Self-Reliant Roadshow. What is it?
Well, Self-Reliant Roadshow is the epic adventures of Prep Sitter Bob and Mrs. B. We are a retired couple, and there's a lot of other channels that have done this. This is not dissing anybody or anything. They all went to promote their channels. Our heart's desire is to go out and to help others, to build up a community, to let people know that there are people that care, to take our time, tools, our talents, our experiences, and to go to other homesteaders like we have with you all.
Like today.
Like today.
No lie.
And just sit down and show you different things that you can do to live a simpler, debt-free lifestyle.
And I will add, because he's not really good at tooting his own horn, and besides, he needs a really big horn. I mean, look at this guy. It's like he was going to knock me. But his experience is great. But here's the thing. He has a knowledge base that you wouldn't believe. It's like a walking encyclopedia. I mean, for today, for example, we were just chit-chatting about stuff, and he's like, oh, it's a blah, blah, blah. I'm like, how do you do that? Honestly, are you like the Rain Man of homesteading? How is this working out?
No,
and he just knows.
I've read a lot.
So the Self-Reliant Roadshow goes out and helps people. There's videos on it. I encourage you to go check it out, subscribe. And because of your desire to build community and my desire to help you do that, you've decided to do a big giveaway.
The idea of the giveaway is back in February, we had made the statement we were trying to grow the Prepsteader Bob channel to 5,000 subscribers. And we gave, the prize for that was an 8-ounce, a half-pound silver coin. We were going to give out in a drawing once we reach 5,000 subscribers. We are
real close.
That close. We're like 62 away. And so that's the premise for this. The Self-Reliant Roadshow and the Prepsteader Bob channel are tied together because Prepsteader Bob channel is which is me, is all about do-it-yourself projects. It's about learning. It's about teaching. It's about trying to get a mindset put together for God, family, and country, which is our heart's desire to share with everybody across the country. The Self-Reliant Roadshow is, like we said, is our epic adventure where we actually renovated a school bus and travel throughout the United States and Canada, helping people right on their homesteads like what we do with you all. So, you know, the big part about the Self-Reliant Roadshow is October 1st, we're heading out for season 2. And we're going to go out to the East Coast and then drop down through New Hampshire all the way down into Florida and get in Florida and the Gulf states for the winter period because there's a lot of homesteads that have requested for us to stop. We have 26 stops scheduled so far. And then we'll start working our way back up north and we'll end up the 1st of May at Baker Creek Seed Company at their Spring Planting Festival. So we're looking forward to that.
All in all, amazingly cool, good stuff. Let's get back to the silver, man. The silver. Tell me about the silver.
Well, our goal is, my thought is I have this chunk of silver that I bought several years ago. It is certified by the Washington Mint. It is here. You got one of your regular 1-ounce ones, right?
Here's how Brad rolls.
It also comes with a certificate of authenticity.
This is a 1-ounce.
This is a 1-ounce. This is an 8-ounce. And you can see the difference. This is 8 ounces. Now, what I want to do is to give this away at a drawing. And my thought is since you guys have been such a big help for the Roadshow and the Prepsteader Bob channel community, all right, that we would do it here with the Big Family Homestead channel.
Cool.
All you all have to do is make a comment on the comment section on this video down below. Just go down below and say, hey, I recommended Prepsteader Bob or I recommended the Self-Reliant Roadshow to, and list somebody's name. Whoever you do it to, make each comment a line item, and if you have 50 of them, 50 different people that you talk to about the Roadshow, you have 50 different entries into the drawing.
Yep. So, look, you guys on Facebook, come on. You're already doing that. Why not just help out?
That's right. And make a suggestion down in the comments down below. And just like I said, each line, each comment you make is an individual entry into this. And as soon as we hit 5,000 subscribers, we'll go ahead and raffle that away on a live show or something along that line.
This thing's heavy.
Oh, it's half a pound.
Hey, Krista's right over here. She's off screen. She's been working on homeschool stuff. Come here, Mama. You got to see this. You got to see this. She was not expecting this, and you were not expecting this. But okay, here's 3 of our 1 ounces. That's 3 of them. 3 of them. Mm-hmm. Here's the one biggie.
Oh my gosh, that is really big.
So the question I have is, can I disassociate myself with you in order to win the silver?
You as viewers and subscribers, you determine that one.
That's not fair, Brad. She took off with the silver. She just hauled off
with it.
There's no need for giving anything away. I'm just gonna take it.
All right. So wrapping up, guys. In all honesty, I can't tell you how much good has come about from Prepsteader Bob and his lovely bride, Mrs. B. Their willingness to spend first of all, they don't say this a lot. They spent their own money doing this, okay? They renovated that bus. They went out there and yeah, there were donations to keep them going, but it's not like they're getting like thousands of dollars, and it's not like that at all. They spent their own money to go out and help people and build community, and I, for one, want to be a part of that, which is why I may not be able to get out there, which I really wanted to, but I can go ahead and tell you about it.
Well, you're in a whole different station in life. And we knew that from the get-go, but we were hoping and praying and see what the Lord would work out. And it's just obvious that with your family and with what you're doing, it's better for you to be, you know, where you're at. And
at least for now.
Yeah.
At least for now. And so, once again, to get registered, you got to make a comment down below. And for every comment, that's one entry.
Yep.
Now, when are we going to do the drawing?
As soon as I hit 5,000 subscribers, which probably won't take that long, I would guess, knowing you guys, that we'll probably do it on your live show.
Monday Night Live. Monday night?
I would imagine to be pretty quick.
Well, do you want to be here for that?
I can be.
All right. All right.
We can bring this back.
Well, you better bring two. You better bring two. So, okay. Don't forget, leave a comment down below. This could be your lucky day, guys. I mean, when you look at the odds of the lottery, you got much better odds down here. So, anyway, that said, I'm Brad.
Prep Sitter Bob.
And you guys have an amazing and blessed... Oh, man, I forgot about our plumbing. We'll be there tomorrow. Have a blessed day.